Okay, so this is it. You survived. So, let's do our last meditation. Um, so, this session is for half an hour. So, we're gonna break it into 2 sessions of 15 minutes. And the first session, again, we will focus on the nostrils. We will go into awareness of awareness. We have a little break, and then we finish with a loving kindness meditation sort of thing, similar to what we did yesterday afternoon. Okay. So now I hope that by now, the structure of the practice is clear. So it's right there if you have any doubts. Okay. Yeah. So you know what to do. Yeah. So the preliminary practice of becoming very present. And so for that we used, different things, like bringing the mind into the sphere of the body, pull it in, using the senses, unifying the body and mind. Whatever works for you when you do your own practice, use it. Another thing that we used as a preliminary was becoming aware of tactile sensations. Remember, we use gross, subtle, and very subtle. Yeah, if you like that one, you can also use it. All those things are to help us become present. So then when you achieve that, you work on your posture. You make sure you have a good one. That you're grounded. You're centered. And you adjust your motivation. That your heart is open. That you're doing this practice for your benefit and for the benefit of all beings. Understanding our interconnectedness, how we influence each other in such deep ways. Whatever you do, it will have some sort of repercussion, effect, result. Wanting to affect others in a beneficial, positive way. So then we jump to the third point, which was relaxing and refreshing. So do that. Check your mind, see where you're at, and see which one you need to focus your attention more. And it's always good to remember to soften our facial expression. We hold on to so much tension there. Opening the forehead, opening the area between the eyebrows. Soft, soft, soft. No, not so serious, not so rigid. Allow the energy to flow. So then when you do your own practice, you measure where you're at. When you feel that you are stable, refreshed, and relaxed, then you take a last deep breath. And you allow the body to go to its natural rhythm of breath. And then you apply the focus. So for this session, we will start with the nostrils. So your object is your nostrils, so you bring your focus there. Try to concentrate, maintaining mindfulness. What is your mind doing without distraction or forgetfulness? Glue your mind to your nostrils. Educate your mind. Educate your mind throughout the practice. What to cultivate, what to abandon. Abandon distraction. Apply the antidotes. Breathe your distraction away. Park anything that needs to be parked. Come back to your nostrils. Cultivate attention and vigilance. You're still here. Use your time well. And now we shift our object. So bring your awareness to the space in front of you, to the space of your mind. And now choose one of those three examples that we used to identify the mind and apply it. The first one was visualizing a white cap. The second one was visualizing a play. The third one was using the sky. Choose one and just one and apply it if it helps. And stay with the space of the mind, not its objects. If objects appear, look at them directly and see how they naturally dissolve into the space of the mind. Okay, so we take a few deep breaths. We take a last deep breath. And if you need to stretch or stand up, just a very little break. And so while you do that, I just keep on stretching and all that. Um, um, how to combine these different objects, in your daily practice. So what I normally recommend people is that you can do like cycles of 3 weeks, like so we finish the retreat, and then you can see if you can make a commitment, to maybe sit, I don't know, maybe once a week or maybe twice or maybe whatever you can, whatever you can and whatever you feel like, but at least once a week, and if you don't feel doing during the week, weekdays, you can do weekends, that we have a little bit more time, but at least, yeah, I mean, the more you do it, the better you will become at it, like everything else, right? So I would suggest doing cycles of 3 weeks. So we finish the retreat, and maybe from tomorrow, you can start and you do all that, and you focus that just on the abdomen, just for 5 minutes, and then you finish, and you do that for 3 weeks, and then the next 3 weeks you focus on the nostrils, and you do that for 3 weeks, and then for the next 3 weeks you do nostrils and awareness of awareness. What we've done like this is a combination. And then hopefully with time, you will have stability, and with stability, you will have the clarity. Yeah? So that's what I suggest. Okay, so are you stretched enough? All right. So in preparation for our last session, which, this is a really nice practice to do, I mean, you can also choose one, one day you do this, and another day you do love and kindness one, and another day you do that. I mean, depending, you can, we kind of like organize our whole lives, our children, work, family, this and whatever it is. We hardly organize our minds, we organize, I mean, we take more care of our computers and our gadgets and our files, but the files of your mind is a mess. You have everything on your desktop all the time, like there. Everything happening, the videos, the YouTube, the Facebook, the Instagram, everything there all the time. So this is what we do, you program your mind, yeah? The creator of your reality, you take care of it. So like that, you can design, you can design your own practice with whatever touches you, yeah? Okay, so again, posture. So for this practice, we don't follow that structure because it's a different practice, yeah? But posture is always good, yeah? Taking a few inhalations and exhalations. Taking the last breath. And so for this practice, what we do is we drop our minds into our heart chakra, the center of your chest. You bring your awareness there. And it's as if you will be breathing from your heart. This area that is related, with loving kindness and wisdom and compassion. So meditation, remember the definition is familiarization, yeah? So you're trying to familiarize with these good qualities. So this is a little bit more of an analytical meditation. You're not analyzing so much, but you're trying to get familiarized with a concept. Familiarization with concepts are more analytical meditations, but we're using the breath, yeah, It's a combination of few things. So, as we've done yesterday, breathing loving kindness to yourself from your heart into your system. Love in Tibetan Buddhism is the wish for yourself to be happy when it's self-love. Love for others, the wish for others to be happy. So like that, breathing this wish for yourself from your heart. May I be happy. Now invite wisdom from your heart into your system. Inhale it. Wisdom is the capacity to apply knowledge in a virtuous, meaningful way. Breathing compassion from your heart into your being. Allow it to bathe you. Compassion is the wish for others and yourself to be free of suffering. So like that, wish it to yourself. May I be free of suffering. Breathing tolerance and patience. May I be patient towards myself. Gentle, kind. Breathing courage, the ability to move out from our comfort zone and do what we need to do for ourselves, for the transformation of our minds. Breathing clarity, the ability to see things free from delusion. And breathing anything that you need. Breathe it in. Make space for it. Bringing inner strength, empowering ourselves. Developing inner happiness. And so now from our hearts, we breathe out loving kindness into the word. Breathe it from your heart. Spread it out. Make it vast. Visualize that it touches beings. From your heart, wish may all beings have happiness. Continue making your mind vast and breathe out wisdom. May all beings be able to apply knowledge in a meaningful and virtuous way. Expand your heart and breathe out compassion. May all beings be free of suffering. Breathe out tolerance, patience, courage, clarity. Whatever you think the world needs, breathe it out. Bring it into the areas of conflict, war, famine, violence. Send it to anyone in particular that needs these sort of qualities. Wish them well, wish them health, whatever it is. We can always send it out. Establishing healthy, subtle connection with beings. Breaking the barriers of guilt and hurt. And so then, you visualize that everyone receives what they need and you bring the rest of that energy back into your heart. Empowering yourself again. May I become the person that I want to be. So when we die, what's going to happen to us? Can happen anytime. We will leave behind a legacy of kindness, of love. So like that. So building a healthy relationship within ourselves and with others. So now stabilizing these qualities in our hearts, we stop the breathing meditation to stabilize the qualities. They're there, they're part of you. You can access them at any time you need them. Instead of wanting always to reach out for them, they're there, access them. You're a unique, beautiful being. Believing that, Your mind is clear and knowing. You've seen its nature, so believe in that. Believe in your amazing inner potential. And so that can be our gift to our complicated and confused world. May our clarity become a spacious support for this world. Okay, so let's end the retreat with our dedication. So again, remember when we recite this prayer, we're reciting from our heart. So anything that touched us, that made sense to us, that we shared, that we learned, we dedicate, we spread it out. Yeah? The last one, number 7. Yeah? We share it. Okay? So it's our heart reciting, not just our lips moving, okay? So may all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain an ocean of happiness and joy by virtue of my merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled with a mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness and prosperity. May they be timely rains and bountiful harvest. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may they never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. And for as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. Okay, guys, so thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jen, also for putting this retreat together, for the yoga, for amazing, beautiful, soft, sweet energy. Thank you, everything, for coming, and the people that drove from far away and from different countries, and just thank you. Thank you for the volunteers and for all the cooks. We pass our appreciation to them. It's been an honor to share with you this information. I think learning about the mind is such a valuable information, and to share this space and this place that is so dear to me with you guys. So I think I will be in New Zealand for a little longer, but I don't know if I'm going to be coming back. I'm not sure. I got invited, but I'm not sure. I have other things. But if you're interested in doing a retreat in January, February, I'm going to be running some things in Coromandel, so you'll have to travel. But anyway, the information is in the notice board. But yeah, I mean, Chandrakiri Meditation Center is an amazing place. There's a really nice community. You can always come back. This can be one of your homes. Yeah, you have new brothers and sisters here, so you can always come back and connect. Yeah, and I wish you all the best. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah.